Hi guys, welcome to Just Be Creative. Hold on a second. And we're ready to go. Anyway, welcome to Just Be Creative. And welcome to part 2 of Living with a Disability, Cerebral Palsy. And I'm going to be explaining to you about when I go to the doctor in this part of the video. So I'm going to explain to you about that. And I just turned on my timer so I'll be able to tell you when we're in the video. So let me get a pencil out. And we're ready to go. So let's get started. So when I go to the doctor, I usually bring my medications with me because if it's regular appointment, I'll bring my medications with me. But if it's not, like it's for blood test, I won't bring it with me. So that's my first tip for you guys. If it's a new doctor, bring your medications with you. If you have them with you, Like if you're just going for a checkup, bring your medications in anyway, so they can know, what you've been taking over the years and what you've been taking for now. Now, I have high blood pressure, so I have to take blood pressure medication. So I take medication for cholesterol too, and I'm also on a low sodium diet, which means that I eat food with less salt, It's pretty easy. Because, especially in cooking, I know people use salt for cooking and everything, but you don't have to use salt for everything, I mean, sometimes salt is needed, but you don't have to use it for everything. Because salt has sodium. Well, it is sodium, so, I'm just drawing the doctor here, so. So my doctor's real nice. He's a real nice guy. I really like him. Now, do you prefer a male doctor or a female doctor? I prefer a male, personally. I prefer a male doctor. Because, if you want to talk to a guy about personal stuff, I can. Because, I don't want to talk to a girl about, my personal stuff, I just prefer it that way. And I guess that's true for females too. They prefer to talk to a female doctor because it's easier. And that's understandable. I understand that. Curve the smile. This is looking pretty good. So now we'll work on the rest of the body. Make the pants. Make the shoulders. So anyway, what do I talk to my doctor about? Well, about my health basically. I basically go into detail about my health. I tell him about, what I've been doing so far, how things been going, how's my diet going, and that usually occurs down to video calls, which I find way easier because I can stay in my bed and talk to my doctor. Oh, don't you ever go to your doctor's office? Yeah, I do, but I usually just go there for blood test or whatever. So there's that. And it's a lot easier to do video call because it's a lot more, easier on my body because I can't stay in my chair for too long. And plus it's a lot easier on me personally. Because I can only stay in my chair a certain amount of hours. The longest I can stay in my chair is 3 hours. Because it hurts my butt and it hurts my my lower back. So And you're probably thinking, oh, why can't you get a better wheelchair? Well, it's not that simple. It's not that easy. It's a lot of process. To tell you the truth. I mean, just to get my current wheelchair I have now took me about 6 months or so. You know, just to get the appointment for the evaluation took me a long time. You know, and that was back when I was still in the kid system. Now the adult system, I'm not too sure about nowadays because I'm still getting used to being in the adult system. Even though I am an adult now, I'm 38 years old. So you know I'm pretty old for my age. You know, and what's wrong with being old? There's nothing wrong with being old. It's like my old teacher used to say, with age comes wisdom. You know, you learn a lot from your old age. So, with age comes wisdom, and you learn a lot from your old age. I know I have. Oh, I'm missing the stethoscope. Hold on. There's a stethoscope. And I don't know how to do that weird ear thing with the stethoscope, so I'll try to make it this way. Make it like this. Then put another ear thing like this. I know you're supposed to put it on top of the ears, but I put the ears on the wrong side, so and make a line connecting this to this. I know it looks like a. Oh wait, I didn't show you yet. Hold on. That's what I got so far. What do you think? Anyway, let me know what you think of this drawing of a doctor. You know, this is my doctor. Well, not like this per se, but you know, I just wanted to do a simple doctor. You know, when I was a kid, I always wanted to be a doctor. And then I found out I can't be a doctor because of my disability. So, look, I know you can be a doctor with disability, but with my personal conditions, it's very difficult. For example, I was in EAC classes. I have difficulty reading and I have difficulty writing stuff, so it's very difficult. Like my reading skills at a first grade level. I will admit that my reading skills at a first grade level. My writing skills are like basically like a 2-year-old, so you know, I will admit that, you know. Nothing to be ashamed of. You know, my sister thinks my handwriting is pretty cute. Even though I write like a 2-year-old. And yeah, I did take special needs classes. I was part of special needs, but I never, to tell you the truth, I never graduated from high school. But that's for a more personal kind of reason that I don't want to get into because it's really private, you know. let's just say I had a bad experience in high school once, and leave it at that. So anyway, I'm gonna do some a little bit more nice. I'm gonna put a tree behind the doctor. I'm gonna do a little bit with the background. And I want to put a tree behind there. And I'm gonna make it an apple tree. Well, it's gonna be an apple tree. Put some grass behind the doctor. We'll make it like a window. Make a little window. Or a big window. Put across the middle. Over at the end. And voila, one window. What do you think of that? Like you're looking out the window and seeing an apple tree? Yeah. So anyway, back to what I was saying. Now, I like my doctor. He's a really cool guy. He does a really good job. Okay guys, now I'm going to show you again. So, if you guys like this video and if you guys like what I talked about today, let me know in the comments. On, always listen to your doctor. You should always listen to your doctor. Because it'll help you. So, I will see you guys next time. Bye guys. See you next time. Bye.